Hey guys, how's everybody doing this evening? Good to see y'all. Hope everybody had a great weekend. We'll start off by seeing who all's in here. Homestead Homeboy, how you doing, man? Good to see you. American Loretta, my name is Legacy. Joe Morgan, Flow Grown Homesteader. Good to see you guys. And before I get any further, Flow Grown, I did check my P.O. box today, and nothing, man. So I'm not sure. You might want to, if you're thinking it should be here by now, you might want to check into it. Like I said, there was nothing there, brother. RSD Prepper, good to see you. Leslie, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Ashley, good to see you. Jeep Girl, Widgets World. Mrs. Prep and Plumber, good to see you guys. Chris Pyatt, good to see you. Hold on just a second. I lost my place here. Something happened. Chris Pyatt, I can't remember if I said hello or not, so hello. Mojo Man, good to see you, brother. Sammy J, good to see you. Sherry Leach, thanks for being here. It's good to see you. Carrie Lunsford, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Garth Wagner. Yeah, absolutely, they do. They don't call it snail mail for nothing. That's absolutely true. Hey, Ruben D, good to see you, brother. Gardner Josh, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Northern Girl Hobbies, good to see you. Zane, good to see you too. Boy, we got a pretty good crowd in here this evening for Sunday. Jim S., good to see you. Karen Miner, I'm here just listening. I've had a terrible migraine all day. Well, God bless you, Karen. We'll pray for you. I know migraines are hard, so thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I think I'm all caught up. Yeah, RSD. I really didn't notice until I sat down here earlier and looked at myself on camera. Like, yeah, I got burnt today. Hey, B Charmin, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Hope everybody's had a blessed week, blessed weekend. Got a lot to do. Yep. Got a lot done today, a lot accomplished. My dad came down and helped me. Basically made a generic pergola out of 2x4s today to set all my potted tomato plants under so I could run the strings and everything to grow everything vertical. Got all my tomatoes, well, not all my tomatoes out. I got all my big potted tomatoes that's going to be on the patio. I got them all out, set in place. They're good to go. Mandy, she helped me out a lot today. She done a bunch of my peppers, got them in all their containers. Now rain's supposed to be moving in for the next 2 or 3 days, so there goes any more tilling getting done. So, but at any rate, man, it's coming together. Hard work, but it's coming together, guys. Hey, Tigger, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Big praise. Mom and Dad streamed the new church with me today. That's awesome. Very cool. Just finished a refresher course on cost versus price versus value. I'm so smart again. I need some refresher courses on a lot of things, B. Michigan Faith Prepper, good to see you. Yeah, Jeep Girl, it's supposed to start here. Actually, it's running behind. It's supposed to rain all night tonight, all day tomorrow, most of the day Tuesday. Like, I think it's 75% chance Wednesday. I can't get a break. Papa Prepper sent you an email earlier today, Tommy. Not sure if you'd had time to look at it. No, Jim, I have not checked my emails. I've not been in Discord. This is literally the first time I've been on YouTube today. From the time my feet hit the floor this morning, we have went nonstop trying to get as much done as we could today. We had a pretty good day. Northern Grill, you're absolutely right. It takes a lot of work. And I am exhausted, but it's a good exhausted. Like, I know good things are going to come from me being tired. And last night was a really bad night sleep-wise. Because I got enough issues going on, so there's some things I really don't bring up to the doctor. But I have undiagnosed RSD, restless leg syndrome. And last night was really bad. Like, I could not hold my legs still to sleep. I slept for about 2 hours last night and then got up and we worked pretty hard today. Yeah, I'm pretty tired. But being tired goes away once I get in here and we get to talking, and, you know, we love doing this. Let's see. Be charming. Another bunch of rain and storms coming up. Last one's tornado watches in Alabama. Pray for them. Absolutely. Mandy was just showing me tornado activity in Minnesota, I believe she said. There's like one guy, and it's, I think, pretty recent, but one guy filming, and there's like 3 different tornadoes like around him. Pretty spooky. Yeah, those storms in Alabama are headed this way tomorrow and the next day. Will you guys be safe, Mrs. Prepper Palmer? We'll keep you in our prayers. Well, in the day, we wouldn't let rain stop us from getting to the chores. Oh, absolutely not, be charming. But there's some things I just can't do in the rain. Like, the only thing now that I'm waiting on is getting tilling done. And, of course, you can't till because it just rained here Thursday, so my yard is still real wet, so I couldn't till at all today. I attempted it. Well, I didn't get the tiller out, but I walked the yard, and it was just still sopping wet. So, and now it's supposed to. I probably won't have a chance at tilling until maybe next weekend. B&B Home, good to see you. Says they got their tomatoes in the ground yesterday, praying for light rain. Jim S. Becoming a content creator has been an educational experience. I was worried about having enough content to make a video worth making. Last 2 were 15 and 20 minutes and still had material. Absolutely, Jim. There's days that, I struggle. That's where I come in saying I'm trying to add new stuff and, just kind of keep it up, kind of fresh. And, but then there's some days like, I didn't even know what I was going to do a video about Friday until we had therapy Thursday. And then that idea to, drop the video about people's worth, and none of it was scripted, none of that. I just started talking and it just kind of flows. So yeah, some days it's really easy and some days it's really hard. That's a lot of the reason why I had to stop doing premieres every day, is because, just trying to have enough time with trying to get all the plants and everything going, and it just not enough time in the day to do videos on top of that, plus processing and editing. And It gets overwhelming, Jim. You'll find that out soon enough, brother. It does get overwhelming. But it's worth it, man. I wouldn't trade it for nothing meeting all you guys. I love our time together. So let's see. So what's everybody got going on, or what'd you guys get into this weekend? Oh, and before I forget, um, hold on, I'm going to turn off my mic for a minute just because I need to yell at Mandy to see if she'll come in here for a moment. Okay, guys, sorry. Um, we a very good sales today on Amazon for Augustin Farms, and she took some screenshots to share you guys, and I think she forgot she's going to do that because she's plumb wore out too. She's already fell asleep once and got back up. She said, I'm going to go take a shower. And then I seen her about 2 hours later. She hadn't even showered. She went in the bedroom and crashed. Joe Morgan, Papa Prepper, don't bother tilling for 2 weeks. It will be easier, trust me. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to have to. Even if I did want to try, I mean, there's no trying to it right now. My corn patch, I did get it tilled up. I mean, it's ready to go. I could easily do that. But I've tilled it over twice, but it's still pretty rough. It could stand to be done one more time. And my dad brought me, when he came down, he cleared out some of his property, and he brought me 15 big long maple bean poles to make my teepees with. So I lucked into that. Bless his heart. Man, 60 years old, and he still helps me out any way he can, any chance he gets. Pop a plug-in weather radio, get batteries, candles, major tornado outbreak tomorrow night. Thank you, Tigger. I hadn't heard that yet. I definitely will do that. Michigan. Let's see. Hey, Hillbilly Homesteader. Good to see you, man. I didn't see you pop in. Papa, big praise. Mom and Dad stream new church with me today. That's awesome. That's a pretty big jump. Papa, vitamins D, C, and E help reduce RSL or RLS symptoms. Thank you. I'll write that down. Hey, Mama, you got your phone for those screenshots from Amazon? Okay. Oh, started to write that down and didn't. Vitamins D, C, and E. Yeah, I really don't want to bring it up to the doctor because I don't want to be on more medicine. I get so sick of taking pills. And it kind of subsided for a while, but man, last night it was back full force.
That. Whatever that is.
You gonna join us? Bless your heart. I know you're wore out, honey. Whoa. Well, hello, Van Life with Gina. Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. I got a pit of beef broth simmering now. I'm going to can it tomorrow night after work. That's awesome. Very good. Got to spend time with my 17-month-old grandson. That's awesome. Excuse me. That's awesome, Carrie. Just got done making my first batch of dill pickles ever. That's awesome, CC. I'll be doing that this year too. First time. Sorry about that, Big Papa. I forgot to say hello to you tonight. I hope you're doing well. You look as tired as I feel. Yeah, I'm pretty tired, but I'm making it, brother. It'll all be worth it, man. Joe Morgan. Not much today. Was semi-slow day. Waiting for nice day to take my dad out to the range he wants to go. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Let's see here.
I'm ready.
You ready? But I was saying, me and Mama found some. Well, she found them really.
It's an August sale.
Really good. What happened here? Okay. We found some really good August and farm sales on Amazon today. If anybody's interested, it's 32 servings of the buttermilk pancake mix.
Put it down so your light's not hitting it.
There we go. The cans of pancake mix, like I said, it's 32 servings for $7.32. And there's no limit on how many you can buy. Here's 49 servings, bread, scones, and roll mix. And it's the big number 10 cans, $7.62. The dehydrated potato slices, 18 servings of those for $8.08. The big number 10 cans as well. I think that was it. There was some other.
They had a biscuit one too.
There's other things on sale for about the same price. Like they have biscuits in the cans for like $8, $7 or $8.
I think it was $8.
They have the dehydrated butter on sale.
It was like
it was a little higher, but anyway, guys, August and Farms is having some sales on Amazon. We wanted to pass that on to you guys. Filling up my apartment deck with peppers, tomatoes, peas, and flowers. Hope they grow. I started them from seeds for the first time. They grew in a south window. Unfortunately, they're on the north now. You might have some troubles with that.
Here's what all there is on sale right now.
You might want to maybe, if you can get a grow light, maybe kind of rig up a grow light to where they have some more light, because being on the north side, that's kind of, I mean, it might not affect it. You know, as long as they're getting some sun, they should be okay. What, baby?
There's some more of it. There's the broccoli and cheddar. It's about half off.
Well, let me see if anybody responded about it.
Is this soda or water?
That is water. Okay, yeah. They are kind of interested in the deals, some of them. Also, okay, the potato slices, they have 113 servings of the mixed diced bell peppers, number 10 can for $12.58. Pancake mix, I said that. Peanut butter powder, it's not on sale, but it's a really good price. 2 pounds, the number 10 can for $12.38.
Broccoli cheddar was on sale.
I didn't see broccoli cheddar.
Right there, the very last one.
That's not on sale.
I mean,
it's not a bad price.
thought it was normally like $2.
Okay, it is marked down. I'm sorry. Cheesy broccoli soup mix, 3 pounds, and number 10 can for $17.46, marked down from $32.99. So that's a pretty decent one. But I mean, you can get on there for yourself and look. Augustin Farms is running some really good prices right now. The butter powder, 2 pounds and 4 ounces, and the number 10 can is $19.68, marked down from $38.99. Sweet corn for a pound, which is on 25 or 23. I can't tell what that is. $16 for the big can. But anyway, guys, if you want to get on there and check it out, they're having
it's
some
under Augustin Farm sale.
Augustin Farm sales on YouTube. Good grief. Amazon. Now I'm gonna kick back up here and see what I missed. Give me a minute, guys. Hey, I got a new thing me and my daughter tried. Opened a new jar of dill pickles and sprinkled with a whole dry seasoning ranch packet. Shake and leave in fridge overnight. Pretty good. That does sound pretty good, Mrs. Preppy Farmer.
TikTok.
Hey, Don Bellman, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Van Life with Gina. I don't know if you've ever been in here for one of our lives or not, but I'm sure I'm glad to see you, and thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I know I'd already said hi, but I got sidetracked, and I wanted to throw that in there. Mr. B did our corn patch Saturday. I just ran out of time today. I really wanted to start ours today, but
we're supposed to get a freeze, though.
Well, not a freeze, but they're saying we're going to get another weekend of 30-degree temperatures. So if I have to, I'll just cover up everything I put out today. But I know he's got his big schnoz up there. Hey, Setter, good to see you. Thanks for being here.
What are you doing?
Yeah, Loretta, we'll get the storms that you've already had. Hey, Klingon, good to see you. She says she's listening while resting.
Missouri's getting tornadoes right now.
I thought you said Minnesota.
Or it was Minnesota.
Minnesota.
MS. That's Minnesota, right?
Yes. MS. That's Missouri.
Okay, it's Missouri then.
Okay, it was Missouri that the tornadoes were in. Now that makes sense.
Minnesota.
Yeah. Tigger says that they're calling for a tornado outbreak tomorrow night here.
Well,
so that's what's heading our way.
There was, I think they had like 3 or 4 so far on the ground. There was somebody chasing it that I watched.
Just got done watering our starts and garden a little while ago. That's awesome.
You didn't do any video of anything we did today, did you?
No, I did not take video doing stuff today. I was too busy. I mean, I was just I thought about that once me and Dad was about halfway through building that pergola thing. I was like, I didn't take or video a bit of it.
You can video what we did.
I mean, it's really generic looking. I just threw it together to get my tomatoes growing up, and I mean, it don't look bad.
It needs painted all one color because there's old wood and new wood.
Yeah.
So it's different, but.
All right. Yes, all prayers for Missouri, Arkansas, Illinois, Indiana tomorrow. Nasty storms tomorrow. Yeah, I seen we're supposed to get some pretty bad storms. Hey, Big Bear Pratt, it's good to see you, man. I hope you got your package. I checked mine today, and I still haven't got anything. Somebody else has sent me something too, and they said it should be there, and I haven't got anything. But somebody else also said they don't call it snail mail for nothing. So Kim's Farmstead Living, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Meow Vicious, good to see you. Hava, good to see you. Magnesium also helps RLS. I use the brand Calm. It's a powder to put in water. I'll have to check that out. Thank you. How's your strawberries doing, Coral?
I
Did you get
planted
them?
strawberries today.
Yeah, Mama planted us some strawberries today.
One little basket.
Yeah, we're going small.
See if I can get them to grow. They got flowers.
Hey, Ugly Prepper, good to see you, brother.
My face. It's not burnt. Your face is burnt.
Good night, Northern Girl. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Yeah, I know, Big Bear. Hey, what's up, Independent Marine? Good to see you. Let's see. Trying to catch up, guys. Give me just a second. Strawberries are good. We have some wild ones grow here, but they are so tiny. Like tiny. We have a bunch that grows around the house wild.
Your mom said those are like dewberries.
Dewberries?
That's what they called them. Dewberries. They don't really have a taste.
Coral says her strawberry plants are doing good thus far. Strawberry roots are dead. They're hard. I mean, I've heard people say strawberries are the easiest thing to grow, and some people swears that they're the devil plant and they're just impossible.
I think I'm just going to have to rely on buying plants.
Hey, True American Loretta.
Not roots.
Hope you're well tonight. I think the roots were bought dead. You know, I think that too. Like every time I buy plants that says, you know, you're just buying the roots. Like, how do I know this is even alive? They could be selling me dead skunk weed roots or something. Hey, good to see you, Arkansas. Thanks for stopping by, man. Pretty spiffy little grill you had going on earlier. I've done that myself.
What did you do?
He just had an old,
Like an old grate?
yeah, just an old piece of, what's that stuff called? It's not a grate, but it's a, I'll just have to show you. Y'all a good video to check out about guns and issues they have. Prepper tried posted a little bit of dude's 50 cal blew up and it almost. I seen the thumbnail of that. I didn't watch it yet, but I seen that thumbnail, Mrs. Prepping Plumber. I'll have to check that out. Tired at Papa, canning turkey and broth. That's pretty ambitious. It's True American Loretta.
We didn't can nothing.
We ain't got nothing to can yet. Hava, sometimes it takes roots more than a month to show any growth. Well, there you go, Coral. Maybe they're not dead. We might have threw away good strawberries. Actually, we ain't even opened that other pack yet. Man, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I had to get on to him and tell him to quit buying stuff till he got some of the stuff planted the other day when it was out. He said, no more buying
Hey, the
nothing.
Outsider, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Jim S. up to 48 subs. That is awesome. Meow Vicious, how hard is horseradish to grow? Has anybody in here grown horseradish? I have not. I can't help you with that one. Jim S., what is your channel name? I'm not subbed yet, but I will head over there and sub. Well, that's awesome, Chris Pyatt. You're most certainly welcome. She just placed an order on Amazon. We did too today.
We did.
Hello, Appalachian Prepper. Good to see you.
have to tell everybody what I got.
What?
Tell everybody what I got.
I saw that, Coral. I didn't read into it or check out a video or nothing to see why, but yeah, Native got a weak man. Native got kicked off for a week.
Why?
I don't know. I haven't
Didn't
found out
say.
yet. Mm-mm. They knocked one of Jason's videos off too. He posted the little statement they sent him. The propaganda video he had the other night.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. They took it down.
Did you ever get anything about our last Saturday night?
No. My Saturday night from the Bears Den is gone.
Did you stream live that from... Did we stream from the other place?
For the StreamYard on Saturday? No.
Okay.
No, it's just, I don't know what I did. Yes, Appalachian Prepper. I did get the card to Cat Lady. I have not sent it to her yet. I'm waiting to see if any more come in. But yes, ma'am, I did get it. Mandy got this hanging basket today, and she wants to show you guys.
It's so beautiful.
Actually, that picture really does no justice. This basket is huge. Like that succulent on the bottom is probably about half the size of a soccer ball. The hanging basket's probably, 2 feet across?
It's big.
Big.
I love it.
But she's really proud of that.
It's so bright and colorful.
Whatever was in his Friday rant. Okay. YouTube was already on him hard already for his rants. He does push the envelope on his rants. He says some stuff I wouldn't say, but
Just
but
says
it needs
what's
to
on
be
his
said.
mind.
You know, it's stuff that needs to be said.
Yeah, it's stuff that's on his mind to be said.
Independent Marine got my landscaper mode base camp and all weed eated this week. Got a big jump on upgrades at base camp, 1 canopy up, and solar at 20%. That's awesome, man. Good job. Some beautiful property you got, brother. Yeah, I need to make an alt channel too. I just haven't had time. I'd say it's going to come eventually to where, it's getting so, like, the guidelines are getting so ridiculous that, I don't even know if an alternate channel, especially on YouTube, I don't know if it'll help or not. So, if they get you, because they know, who everybody is. And if they ban one channel, they're probably going to look for anything to ban another channel, if you know what I mean.
You just have to have an alternate platform, maybe.
Meow Vicious said, wow, that's a beautiful and big succulent.
I am a succulent fanatic. I love them all.
Sandy Shepherd, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Asks, what protein powder do you use?
We don't, we have protein shakes that we use, but the PB powder is the only thing that we have that's a powder.
I don't understand. Are you asking like for like a SHTF situation or? Papa, did you hit the 99-cent sales at Rural King? It was good. Yes,
we got a couple.
Got a couple. They were pretty picked through. But I got some pepper. I got Big Bertha bell peppers.
Something else.
What did I get?
A tomato.
It wasn't a 99-cent one, but I found a ghost pepper. So I was happy about that.
We got that at Lowe's.
Was that Lowe's?
Yeah. Wasn't it the cherry tomato 100 or something?
No, I didn't get no cherry tomatoes. I can't remember what it was now. It's planted, whatever it was. It was a tomato or pepper. But What was it? Oh, acorn squash.
That's it.
That's what I
It's
got.
not
It's not
planted.
planted. I got a flat of acorn squash. Well, a 6-pack for 99 cents. And then I got Big Bertha bell peppers. I did see where Prepper Tribe is going to do a live with Native. He said as soon as possible, so Native can get back up to, not really going to miss too much. Meow Vicious, I can't do succulents to save my life. I can grow anything else. But this woman, in the last couple months, she has gotten so awesome with succulents. She's propagating her own. We're going to try to start selling them, honestly, because people around here are paying like $3 to $5 just for little bitty starts of succulents. So we're going to find the coolest little whatever we can find, kind of make
buying like little teacups and
like teacups and stuff like that. We're going to make it kind of art / flowers. And see how well we can do online.
I've got
maybe
a little
selling them.
bird cage.
Like people are putting them in little bird cages and all kinds of stuff, and they're really cool looking. And people pay good money for that kind of stuff around here. So we're gonna give it a shot. I think if we can find time to do that.
Well, he's growing everything else that I'm not allowed to touch because I kill everything I work on. Succulents.
Last week at Lowe's was pathetic. They were picked over, and what they had looked like it was about half dead. When we was at Rural King in Bedford.
A lot of their stuff looked like it got frostbit or something.
Like they didn't. That freeze we had, it's like they didn't cover them. They didn't bring them in. Nothing.
A lot of them were dead.
They had a lot of dead plants outside. I mean, I would have been ashamed to even leave them out there. They looked so bad.
In order to get your one that we did get, I moved because we did get a tomato plant there. I took out of 6 packs and made my own 6-pack because it was bad.
It's double stand. And first of all, good to see East Kentucky. Glad you're here. It's a double standard, agenda-driven world with those that have no integrity. I feel better now. That was my rant of the day. You're absolutely right, sir. Absolutely. Chris Pyatt, I think I'm going to be able to save. I think I got 6 of my Cherokees that still look decent, and I've got I think 4 of my cucumbers, the pickles that actually have already started sprouting. Yeah, they're already sprouting new leaves, and I think they're going to come out of it. But that's really all that that I could save out of them.
Mama pulled through though. I got you 3 new ones. I bought some. And I got him a Prince Black Prince tomato too.
Yeah, she actually bought me some Cherokee purple sets, 3 of them, and then a Black Prince. I've never heard of a Black Prince tomato. It's a beautiful plant. So I'm hoping that does something good for me. Full of hope. Hi from Ireland. Well, hello. Thank you for being here. That's awesome. Hava said, I had a beautiful flower one in a walnut shell. That's cool. Yeah, Sherry Leach, that's a very good idea. Look in thrift stores for like little teacups and stuff.
Yeah, we thought about going to Goodwill and seeing if we could find some things like old tea kettles or
Hey, maybe that's a topic you could do for your show on Saturday, trying to add in some stuff to it. Jeep Girl said, I love succulents, been wanting to get some, but want to do a little more research so I know what I'm doing. LOL. Maybe you could do a video on your succulent propagation and stuff. She's getting real good at it, guys. Klingon Prindy, I plant succulents in little bird cages from Rite Aid. They are 50 to 70% off often. We don't have any Rite Aids, do we?
No, we don't. But
I wonder if you can find it like Michael's. And
I know the Dollar General down here had a cute one. It's actually like a votive candle holder in the center of it, but we're going to put a little succulent in there.
Hey, Vibe. Oh, sorry.
A rosette one in the middle.
Hey, Five Virgins Prepper. Good to see you. Says his cactus in the front yard is like 15 years old and 6 feet tall. That's awesome.
We did get a couple little cactus when we went to a greenhouse. There were a couple that were on the floor that had fallen off, so we picked them up, and we're going to see if we can get them to come to life. When people had knocked them off.
That's about as close to being a thief as I'll ever come.
Hey, it was going to die.
If we're in a greenhouse, because succulents, they finally they'll drop the babies, and this place was a little less than nice. I mean, they didn't take care of their stuff, but some of them, like when they're mature, they just fall off. So
I'm going to try to get them to root.
There's just a couple little petals that was laying on the floor in the greenhouse, so I might have just picked them up and babied them back.
We're trying to baby them back. We'll see.
I mean, literally, this greenhouse let their cats come in and lay
they
in
were
their
walking
plants,
all over the plants.
Laying in the bed of succulents. So
it was bad.
Appalachian Prepper says, I can grow about anything except aloe. I do not know why, and I really like having an aloe for burn and stuff. We have some aloes, don't we?
Nope.
We don't have aloe?
No. No aloes.
Meow Vicious. I started all of our plants from seeds this year, and they have done well so far. Was slow on the habaneros. Mine took forever too. Almost was going to toss them, but next day I saw the tiny little green coming up. I've had a lot of peppers do that this year.
They've taken like 3-4 weeks.
Yeah, there's some I had for over a month, and I was getting ready to toss them and just reuse the pots, and they just started poking up, and now they're all, I mean, usually most of them's like 2 to 4 inches tall now, but yeah, I almost threw them away, and I guess I was too impatient.
I could show like me starting my journey with the mums too.
Yeah.
I'm going to plant mums.
We're going to grow our own mums from seed. Oh, yeah. She ordered these off. I've never tried to grow a mum a day of my life.
Me either.
So this little, how much was this?
Like $8, $7. I think it's right here.
$7?
$6.50.
$6.50 is what she paid on Amazon for these 5,000 mum seeds. Now, supposedly they're all going to be this color, which is pretty close to the color of our house. So that's going to be a journey for us too, growing mums from seeds to sell and to keep for decoration at the house. We got all kinds of high hopes. I just hope we have all kinds of high energy. Let's see. I'm getting behind. I gotta quit running my mouth. Debbie Singleton. Hello. Good to see you from just west of Savannah, Georgia. Well, I appreciate you being here.
Oh. You have to tell them about our little burpee trays, our reusable. They're cool.
Yeah, I'll have to do that. They're out in the car.
Yeah.
I don't want to try to describe them. I'll just, next live stream, I'll show them. They are cool. Let's see. At poppaprepper and Mandy, some vids on succulents would be amazing. That's all her. That's not me. we've divided the greenhouse basically in half. She gets half for succulents. I get half to survive.
He's got 2 tables, and I've got a space to keep things up at the front.
Burnt. I'm itching.
I know my head itches at the top.
Which reminds me. Don't think I went in there and just messed stuff up, but all those peppers, I scooted all of them to the front of that table because they would have got drowned where you had them. Remember that leaks?
Oh, it's
yeah. Mojo Man. Yeah, well, Big Papa Mama had to go chase the chicken out of our tomato plants.
Oh, no. We had one out today.
Yeah, we got one. I fixed that. I did. I kept watching her to see where she was coming in.
Over toward the garage on what used to be the front sides where she went in.
Oh, well. We got a little Rhode Island Red that likes to keep running in and out through the fence, which is fine, except for we have a cat that won't tolerate that.
So they're not big enough to...
I moved one of the landscape timbers down to where she can't run in and out where she was doing it so fast. So maybe that'll break her from it. Joe Morgan asks, hold on, I lost it. Papa Prepper, have you ate any of the Augustin Farm stuff? I heard it's good. I'm going to stack a few. I just have one so far, but want to pile them up. I have not. I've ordered buckets. I mean, I've got buckets here of Augustin Farms, but we haven't tried it. Rudy, the Alaskan Prepper, he says it's really, really good. He said it's his favorite. Of course, he's affiliated, so, but I've heard a lot of people say Augustin Farms is the lowest priced and the best tasting. So
I don't like the buckets because there's some stuff in there I would not. Well, I'm not going to say I would not eat.
I was going to say, you get hungry enough, you're going to eat a lot of things.
I would prefer not to have. That's why I wanted to try to do the cans of stuff that I know that we all would eat.
Oh, and speaking of affiliation, the little solar power station that I reviewed and everything, I'm checking into. I found the actual company that makes them, and I am going to email them. They have an affiliation link, so I'm going to try to become an affiliate of theirs. If anybody's interested in those little power stations, if everything goes well, I will be an affiliate with that company, and they sell literally thousands of solar products.
You might be able to get it cheaper than what Amazon is.
Yeah, and Amazon does mark their products up. I've already found that out. So give me a week or so to try to get this lined out, and hopefully I'll be an affiliate with them if anybody's interested. Always heard to drop a bluegill in the hole with the tomato plants. Great fertilizer. I think that was something Native Americans did. Absolutely. East Kentucky.
Fish, yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like when you're done gutting them and stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean, you can just gut them and throw the fish at the heads, the guts, and everything in there. Mm-hmm. Oh, Five Virgins Prepper. Yes, I love tomatoes. I love them. But we have a lot of plans too, for salsa and sauce and juice. I mean, I just want to make sure we have enough, to make canning worthwhile. And, if we want to share with some people, we can. And, I just want to make sure that I'm just trying to look out for my family. But I do love tomatoes.
We have not canned before, so we don't have a good rotation of backup. And
yeah, well, and I want plenty so we do mess up a batch, or we end up messing some up while we're canning. We have something to fall back on. And Coral Tigra said she just bought the pancakes. We have planted 6 different types of tomatoes. We have, right offhand, I know of 6 to 8 right now. Not counting, I've got, I think, 20 Roma tomato plants that'll be in the ground. And the Roma tomatoes are really good for sauces and pastes and stuff like that. So
they're great for tacos because they're little. because nobody here likes them except for Tommy.
Likes what?
Tomatoes.
Yeah, man, I love tomato. I can sit and eat tomato. Give me a salt shaker and a basket of like cherry tomatoes. My gosh, I can eat till I throw up. Hey, Prepper Book Club. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I wish I didn't have come back to the homestead, but Monday is wife's birthday, or I would have never came back. Well, Independent Marine, tell her I said happy birthday, sir, please. Prepper Book Club says my front yard is lousy with aloe. I keep pulling them up. That's awesome. I mean, it's not awesome, but you know they're a burden to you. But
what state is that? Is that like
where are
Arizona
you, Prepper
or
Book Club?
something?
Oh, it's got to be
Deserty.
like Arizona, somewhere over in there.
I know they grow big.
Five Virgins Prepper says aloe grows here every year, which he just said they had a 15-year-old cactus. So I'm guessing
It has to be Arizona
Nevada,
or something.
Like
Somewhere desert-like.
Yeah, Appalachian Prepper, you got to watch cats, man. They will destroy your garden. They think it's a great big litter box. Mrs. Prep and Plum, for me, it's just maters, jalapenos, and mayonnaise on bread. That'd be good. All right, let me catch back up here. I hope I don't miss anything. Absolutely, Five Virgin Preppers. Hummingbirds love red flowers. I've got cardinal.
A little hummingbird feeder
I've got
too.
Cardinal Climber. It's a vine and it's got little red flowers, and hummingbirds absolutely go nuts. It's like crack for hummingbirds. They love it.
I bought a little hummingbird feeder this weekend.
And yes,
too.
Mama got a new hummingbird feeder.
It's cute.
Sounds like it's raining now. Praise God. He kept it off. It sprinkled a couple times.
Twice, I think.
But he kept the rain away from us because it was supposed to start raining here today at like noon. And somehow it got pushed back. So I'll take it.
I think we planted almost every pot we had today. Close.
Going to restock and move more solar panels and batteries next trip. Got permanent outhouse being built. That's awesome, Independent. Awesome. Oop. Daggone it. Oh man, I am so far behind. So far behind.
You're going to have to move faster.
I go as fast as I can. Joe Morgan, Papa Prepper, that stuff is going to get, I'm going to get is a number 10 can so I can mix and match. Idea being is cleaning out fridge and freezer in case of grid down. Yep. Using it to not waste food. That's kind of what we're doing too. We're rotating out of our closets, our stockpile, our prepper closets, whatever you want to say. We're going to be getting rid of, not getting rid of, but replacing with Augustin Farms some of the stuff that's on sale and use what we've got. You know, there's a lot of stuff.
Try to start buying a little bit every month instead of groceries.
Yeah, I think we're going to start doing more of the freeze dried and dehydrated as opposed to
like stuff that lasts a year to 2 years.
Instead of stuff that's just good for a year at a time. we're going to focus more on long term. Because for one, it just makes more sense. And for two, we need to reclaim some of our space in our home. Jim S., I love tomato sandwiches. I use pepper jack cheese on mine. Nom, nom, nom. Yeah, I feel you, Prepper Book Club. I'm kind of, I don't think I got carried away, really. I mean, I don't think it's any more than an experienced gardener would do. And I'm not like a newbie to gardening, but a garden this size, I'm very new to. So I don't think I overdone it. I think I just jumped in both feet. Hey, Prepared For, good to see you. New York Outcast, good to see you. Thank you guys for being here. I've got to learn how to can. I've been slacking in that department. Us too, New York Outcast. This will be our first year learning. Very first year.
I'm sure we'll make lots of mistakes.
She don't remember people. Let's see. Big Bear Preps. What is the name of the power source company? Need more solar panels right now. 80% off grid. Oh, right. He's 80% off grid. What is the name of that? Oh, where's my phone? Just a second, Big Bear. The website is called Joyway Solar. JOYWAY solar.ae. And you got to kind of look because they are overseas. So, the prices are kind of weird.
Why are you barking at me?
I think it shows everything. Yeah. What? You have to look up because all the prices, it says AED, which is their currency.
Okay. Let's go.
So you have to convert it. You'll have to look and convert it into American dollars, which I can't remember. It's like
20-some cents.
Like I think it's it's 32 cents for one of their dollars or whatever they are. I can't remember if there's a converter on here. If you have to look one up yourself, I cannot remember that part. But they have a lot of products, and they're considerably cheaper than what they charge on Amazon for them. Because I love you guys, so I have no problems in telling you that little power pack that I reviewed is, I think it was $55 on Amazon. On the company, the actual manufacturer's website, they're $34. So I'm going to become an affiliate. And my best friend that bought one and donated to the channel for the giveaway, he's going to become, or he's emailing with them now. He wants to become a distributor for them, a representative. So I'm not sure. We'll see how that goes. But I'm definitely wanting to be an affiliate. I would can if I had a pressure canner. It's a lot of work, but with all the talk about meat limits and shortages, I would like to can some meat. Amen, Meow Vicious. Mama bought me a water bath canner for Valentine's Day this year. And yeah, we're that romantic. But I want a pressure canner as well. She's scared to death of them. I'm not really scared. I told her I would set up a little pop-up canopy on the patio, get me some burners out there. I'll can outside all day. Whatever makes her feel safe. But I definitely want to get a pressure canner. RSD prepper. Um, you're thinking of somebody else, honey. That's not Zane. You're absolutely right. Preach it, Five Virgins Prepper. Me and Mandy was just talking about that this weekend, yesterday and today. That's why we're starting to order Augustin Farms and stuff and stepping up our game to try to get a little more as we can. He says, just want to say with Papa's blessing, step up with all your preps. Time is running out. Stop romanticizing your preps. Get going and be serious. And they couldn't be more right. I try to be the upbeat, not scare people, not fearmonger, but it's coming quick, guys. It's getting very bad very quick. My dad came over and visited with me today, him and my mom, and he's the same mindset as we are. You'll never catch him on camera. He won't. My dad is. He knows what's up, with the government and whatnot, and he will not put his face online. He will not put a name with a face. It's just you'll never see him, but he's right on board with us. We had a good talk today about different things that's happened throughout history that's coming out now that it's all been part of this plan for over 50 years. Stuff that's going down is all leading to this stuff that's been going down for years. Did you guys know that there is a whole group of people that are more than convinced that the Holocaust never existed? The Waco, Texas thing, it's kind of came out that they were actually more preppers and homesteaders more than anything else. And he was showing me some of this stuff today and kind of blew my mind, stuff I had no idea about. And of course there are a lot, those crazy conspiracy people out there that have kind of went off the deep end, but some of it I'm not too sure about. But no, absolutely, Five Virgins Prepper. You're right. Papa Prepper, my hubby rocks at canning. I'm sure he would be glad to talk you through it. Just let us know. Well, thank you, Carrie. I appreciate that. Yeah, I will be needing some help.
I got him a how-to book.
Yeah, well, sometimes there's some things it's just, Is that? No way. Off-grid desert farming with Paul and Adrian. Good to see you guys. Thanks for being here, man. I've been watching your channel a lot. I appreciate what you do a lot. You can live off one meal a day. That is what I am doing. I fast from about 5 p.m. to 5 p.m.
5 a to 5 p.m.
Yeah.
5 p.m.
Every day, and only eat one large meal a day. It is better for your health, too, and in a survival situation. Absolutely, sir.
Why are you being so needy?
You do that one more time, you're going to be shut out of the room.
Oh, my Lord. Sit down. Are you feeling neglected or what?
Y'all gonna call it a night. Been up since 4:45 this a.m. This girl is tired. All right, Miss Pepper and Plumber, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Get some sleep and rest, and you guys be safe.
And you're ready for bed.
It's sad that
what it
people
is,
don't
isn't it?
believe. Absolutely.
Really. Stop it.
Jim S. Yes, there are those who deny the Holocaust. There are others deny the moon landing, and honestly, there are those who still believe the Earth is flat. Oh, I know. I know they're there. To God be the glory. I know what is coming. I have been prepped for it the last 7 years. Bring it on. Absolutely, Five Virgins Prepper.
Stop liking.
Mrs. Prep and Plumber said, "Oh, didn't know Mandy was still in the room. Good night, Mandy. Love you guys."
Night.
Mrs.
Get my go night too.
My Aim Tom Raptor did well this week, but takes forever to charge back up. They get 1 or 2 of those for that price. Will be good for extra backup solar gens for hunt dugout.
Yeah, it's good for.
Yeah, it would definitely. Those that thing would be awesome in a deer blind, like in a.
Like if you have a hunting cabin or something.
Yeah, like a little hunting cabin, your deer blind. It'd be more than awesome. Papa 6-shooter and the Rev are doing a revival next week on Shogun. Well, that'll be cool. I'll have to check that out. I've been eating once a day for years without any issues, but don't forget, everyone is different and it might be harmful for some. Yeah, absolutely, especially like diabetics, people like that. I mean, it is hard for people to do intermittent fasting. Their blood sugar is up and down and up and down. It's hard.
Just start doing it a little bit at a time.
Needing prayers for an upcoming purchase and business transactions. Nervous as can be. Mr. B said, "Go ahead. Meeting tomorrow and making phone calls." Well, we'll be praying for you, B&B. Write it down. So. B&B Home Prayers. I'm just going to put financial ventures. Those are the scary kind. You guys' channel is amazing. You're so on top of the news, Paul and Adrian. Yes, they are. Very much so. Everyone needs to buy some live animal traps for rabbits, squirrels, raccoons, etc. Set it at night and have food in the morning. Absolutely. The government doesn't like any churches or religions they cannot infiltrate and control. And what's sad is more and more of these churches are giving into it. Yeah, I definitely want to check out Shogun. That'll be awesome.
It'll be fun.
I'd like to be in on that. Honestly, I'd like to be in there. Oh, well, sorry I couldn't help you out, Big Bear. I haven't looked at. I'll be honest. I haven't looked at everything completely, but I mean, I knew they had a bunch of stuff. But yeah, no problem though. You're most certainly welcome. Let's see. All right, you two. Off-grid desert farming. Thank you again for being here. I appreciate you guys a lot. Keep doing what you guys are doing. That's the one I've been watching. All the late breaking news and stuff. They're really awesome people. Oh, well, thank you very much, Carrie. I appreciate that so much. 25 towards the pressure canner.
Aww.
I appreciate that so much.
They're scary, though.
It'll be all right. Be prepared for most true believer churches to close. Start your own home church. Yeah, I've been thinking that too, not just because of their, I don't know how to explain that, but I've been feeling the same thing. 5 or FVP or something. I got to call you something besides 5 Virgins Prepper. It ties my tongue every time I say it. I don't need that this late.
I think I'm going to go ahead to bed. We actually looked at a pressure canner at Broken.
Yeah, I wish you guys were closer. All of y'all that need them, the Rural King in Bedford, which is a town away from us, they had stacks of pressure canners yesterday when we were in there. And all the seasonings, all the tools. I mean, they had a
Just
big
no
shipment
canning jars.
No jars. But, I mean, what was it, $69 for that Presto?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
I mean, and they had a huge supply of them.
Maybe somebody on here will know. They do have, at Royal King, they have cases of jars that says not for pressurized. Do you guys, anybody know if those are okay to use for water?
Yeah, because they said very clearly on the box, they made their own little paper signs that said not for pressure canning. But we don't know if you can use them for water bath canning or not. I mean, they look to be like regular old mason jars, but they did have a warning.
I didn't know if maybe they were just mainly for keeping things in.
5 is good. Thank you, 5 Virgins Prepper. I said it anyway. 5 is good. Big Bear Preps. Press canners are great. Done chicken breast, hamburger, pork chops, and sausage. It's not that hard.
That's what I'm wanting to get some canned meats. And like, I love vegetable soup, but Tommy does not. So if I could make a big thing of vegetable soup and can it, whenever I want vegetable soup, I could just go get me a jar.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but Coral asked, Papa, did they have any freedom seeds? I quit checking. They did have 12 gauge buckshot and 223s. And that was it. That was it.
We
and
check
I talked
every
to the boy
time.
that was back there working, and he said like 380s, 9mm. They weren't looking to have any till at least
He did say they had 9mm
well,
one time, but they had it for like 30 minutes and they were gone.
Yeah, they sold out like 30 minutes. And that
I
was
don't know
one
how
box
many they
per
got,
household. But he said the next time they're looking to get any 380s or 9mm is at least July, August, something
a
like
while.
that.
If then. But 9, I don't think 9 is as bad as what 380 is.
Zane said, when you're ready, Mandy, she can walk you through it.
Through what? The canning?
I'm assuming.
No.
She
That would
she
be
won't.
him.
Yeah, it'll be me, Zane.
I'll
won't.
help like get the stuff in the jars. Like I'll do the funnel and put stuff in it and
Klingon Princess. I think I saw that video too. There was a home church and they were unboxing smuggled Bibles and they were crying and rejoicing that they were able to get a hold of those Bibles.
That's horrible. There will be a day that might be here, though. I mean,
Prepper Book Club, you're up on us because Walmart hasn't had a box of 12 gauge here in, I'd say, at least 3 months.
I was going to say, it's probably been, I was thinking probably closer to 6.
I'm afraid as Americans, we've had it too good for too long and some serious times are coming.
Yep.
And you know that is true. We as Americans, we're spoiled.
And we think it's bad, but it's not really as bad here as what it's been other places for quite some time.
You know, there's third world countries that, you know, our hard times, we're calling this hard times, and this would be a lap of luxury for them.
Yeah.
You know, we've been spoiled long that
we're not hurting yet.
No, this ain't paying yet. But you're absolutely right, Kentucky. Absolutely. Zane, I pressure can here, but never did meet. I would love to see the right way to do it.
There's all kinds of preppers out there that have videos on it.
Flow Grown, watch. I don't know if you watch Alaskan Prepper, but he's really good at canning meat.
Has a lot of like chicken and beef, and
he's really good at it. Papa Prepper, I find it more economical to buy canned food I already like and buy extra and rotate it out. Also, hit me up on Discord if you need ammo. I know good websites. Awesome, dude. I will do that. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. She said, yeah, canning.
I will just be the side person getting things prepped for canning.
Yeah,
I will be nowhere near that pressure canner.
Jars are good, but space is limited. Started them, but not practical. I have 30 months of dehydrated food. I said too much. That's another thing I'm wanting to get into is dehydrating food. I want something small is fine to start with till I learn what I'm doing. But eventually I'd like to have like one of the big 9-rack, thing, something like that.
Doesn't the smokers dehydrate too?
No, that smokes. I mean, you probably can dehydrate a smoker, I would imagine.
I thought that there was an option to smoke and dehydrate.
Independent Marine said, Mandy, I'm with you. Bit skittish on pressure canning.
I don't have the best of luck.
Next time Green Thumb is in here, ask him about his brand new Presto. I think it was Presto. Pressure canner. First time he used it, he was canning chicken. And it blew up. And the bottom of the pot was completely round. Like, I don't know what he did. It had to be a default, whatever. It had to be just a bad product. But
I will pay $200 or more for one as long as it has all the safety measures on it. I don't even care.
RSD Prepper, thanks so much, Carrie. I will match him to get his canner. Or I will match that to get his canner. I can do green beans and tomatoes. We are beginning in Daniel tomorrow a.m. Yeah, I forgot about that. Me and your mom's going to start reading the Bible in the mornings. We're going to start in the book of Daniel. I dehydrate the veggie, milk, eggs, and cheese. I can the meats, chicken, sausage, and broth. That's awesome. You need a channel. Why don't you have channels on it? East Kentucky, same here. We have been spoiled for too long, and most around my area are major city folks and complain if they can't get McDonald's because they closed early. That's absolutely right.
It is no joke. We were in Bedford Yesterday?
Was that woman you talking about?
No.
Oh, I was about ready to write her name.
You can tell about that, but we went by Burger King. And I would guess there was probably 16 cars
At least
in that drive-thru. There is no food in the world that I would wait that long to eat.
Yeah.
We went to Cracker Barrel this morning for breakfast.
I got an attitude with that poor woman right off the bat, and I shouldn't have. I didn't mean to.
It was a 40-minute wait, and she's like, "Is that a yes?" And I'm like, no, I'm not waiting 40 minutes to get food. Our time's too valuable. We got stuff to do.
That was our plan for today, was to get up, run to town, get soil, grab breakfast, and get home. And I didn't realize that Cracker Barrel was so Democrat. Like, you know, everybody that's dining there sitting at the table with their masks on, and you know, literally, like she said, there's gonna be a 40-minute wait, and I'm looking in there and see just tables empty everywhere. So is that a yes? Can I put you down? I said, I'm out, forget it. And I was like, and I huffed at her, and like I was just disgusted because there was no reason for it. But they still had like every other table was closed, and Indiana,
it wasn't even every other table. It was like there was 3 tables in a row, and they set somebody in the middle.
And Indiana's wide open. There's no reason for it.
And then it was like every other middle table. So rather than doing like the 3 tables and putting 2 people on the outsides, they only did the middle. I was like, oh my goodness.
An RSD prepper, you don't have to do that. I can get a canner. It'll take me a little bit, but I'll get it.
We've got a list of stuff that we're wanting to get,
and Big Barry, you're absolutely right. Alaskan prepper, he's like the king on especially canning meats. He's good.
He's got a good little pile of stuff.
Flow Grown Homesteader. I think 6-Shooter's wife was talking about maybe doing a video about canning meat. That's awesome. I love that people's wives. I love that people are starting to do this more as couples. You know, I started out by myself, but you know, I was constantly asking Mandy, you know, like, what should I do? What would be a good video topic tonight? What do you think? Does this sound okay? And you know, should I talk about this and that? And then we just kind of started, you know, and I'm much happier doing it with her, because if I had to do everything I do for this channel and not include her, we would have so little time together. So I'm a lot happier doing it with her. And I think like 6-Shooter and all them, if they start doing that, they'll find the same thing. It's much more enjoyable to do with your other half. Some air fryers will dehydrate. I think her Instapot dehydrates, don't it?
I was thinking either the Instapot did or our air fryer does.
Dawn. Just got a dehydrator and plan to play around with it this week. Then when I get it down, I want to start mylaring the food for long term. I should have clipped that. I found an awesome Mylar deal on Amazon. I can't remember what it was now. I have to see if I can find it again.
Look real quick before I go in.
Well, here, talk to them for just a second. I need to step out for a minute.
You stuck with me for a minute, guys. He's got to go away. I need to go to bed. I feel you on that short staff stuff. Let me tell you what, they're about to kill me at work. I work 50 hours every week, just generally. That's a normal work week for me, but I can't find nobody that wants to work. And it doesn't matter how much you pay. I get paid more to sit at home. Uh-oh.
Well, what's uh-oh? I leave for 30 seconds.
It jumped.
I'm just picking on you.
Don't even have Italian dressing done with that place. They don't have Italian dressing at Burger King, I guess.
All right.
Jim S. is done with that place. I think it was Jim.
Let's see.
I had you where you were.
No, I was right here. Let's see. I got one from my friend's grandma. Nobody else wanted it. Ordered a new seal, and it's good to go. It's awesome. Widgets World. I don't know if I told you hi or not, but it's good to see you. Needy Homesteader has amazing vids on canning, too. And she could use our support for her family since the accident. She is local to me, about 30 to 45 minutes away. That's cool. And yeah, she could definitely.
100-piece Mylar resealable bags.
Yes.
$25.
How big are those bags, though? I can't remember.
It looks like a variety.
Yeah, this has 11.4 by 8.7, 9.4 by 6.3, and 7.8 by 4.7. So it's an assortment of bags. 100-piece Mylar resealable bags for food storage with stickers, sealable Ziploc pouch bags, edible packaging. But I'm not sure if this is the right Mylar bags or not. Anyway, it's $25. $25.98 for a 100-piece set. And they're resealable. Being resealable, I don't think that's the right things. I guess I didn't notice it.
I know, it's time for bed. I know, sit down.
I'm worrying about
He's
ammo.
telling on me.
I've stepped over to a couple 22 pellet guns and pellets. You can take small game with them, no problem, and carry tons of ammo for yeah, you sure can. Definitely. I have an awesome 22 pellet gun. Definitely. I know it's killed possums and skunks. So I know it'll kill squirrels and rabbits and little game. They removed the big steak and don't even have Italian dressing anymore. I'm done with that place. Papa Prepper, Pinball Preparedness, commented the other day that he and his wife went to an IHOP a few Saturdays ago for breakfast. A section closed off and barely anybody there. Gonna be 40 minutes. That's what they told us. And there was hardly anybody in there. You know, I was like, are they letting like 5 tables in at a time to eat? Oh, we sure did walk off, Joe. And I very rarely get huffy with people like that, but she was just, I don't know if it was just because it was so early and she was so chipper or what, but I was like, nope, we're out. We left. We went to Waffle House.
And had our food probably within the time we would have been seated over there.
We got to Waffle House, ate, and left within 40 minutes, easily.
We usually try, if we're in a hurry, we try to order something that we know isn't going to take long, like a biscuit and gravy with an egg or something we know that they're going to already have pre-prepared.
Appalachian Prepper. Agreed. Our nation has turned away from God, and we will pay the price for our lack of morals. You're absolutely right, Michigan Faith Prepper. Absolutely right.
All right, kiss my face. I gotta go to bed.
I love you.
Hi, guys.
Take your stimulus money and get your preps. Get debt free. Time is running out. Absolutely. That's what my stimulus money went for. Well, technically, I guess it'd be preps, but um, getting all my garden stuff set up, my chickens set up and squared away, getting everything, getting the well lined out so we can have it. So I guess you could say mine went kind of homesteading run. So they kind of, I mean, homesteading and prepping walk hand in hand, in my personal opinion, you know. But that's what my stimulus money went for, is towards my family, every bit of it. I've bought nothing that won't bring back a return for us. I am happier now that my husband is on board too. I was a lone prepper for years and it was hard. I bet. Hey, we the people prepping. Good to see you, brother. Another dude I really appreciate. He's out there in that truck, and if it wasn't for those, boy, I can't talk tonight. If it wasn't for y'all pushing them trucks, man, we'd be in a lot worse shape than what we are. So I definitely appreciate we the people prepping. If you guys aren't subscribed to him, you ought to be. He's really good with the news and stuff like that. Really good channel. He's a good dude. Tomorrow is my Sabbath, but Tuesday I butcher maybe 15 rabbits. That's awesome. I'm trying to talk Mama into letting me do rabbits. She'll have a hard time with me butchering whatever it is, you know. But I mean, that's what it's for. That's what God put it here for. You know, they're not just to stay in a cage and be cute. Now, if the world wasn't facing what it's facing, absolutely, you know, keep your pets, you know, have you some bunny rabbits, you know, but with what we're facing now, any viable source of, you know, food for my family, food and compost. That's why, you know, I thought about goats, but the more I think about it, rabbits are a lot more feasible for us. You know, with not much land, rabbits produce so fast. We're not really milk drinkers, so the goats, we wouldn't really benefit from the milk a lot. So I think rabbits would definitely be the more, excuse me, the more practical, I guess, way for us to go. Kayla Nall, good to see you. Thanks for being here. We are in southern Indiana, south central Indiana, I guess, Jackson County. Ouch. That felt great. Um, how have you been doing, Mandy? She's been doing pretty good. I mean, I hate to answer for her, but she's done went to bed. Just tired. We both been putting in crazy hours. Oh, you're fine for American Loretta. Talk to your granddaughter. You guys both look tired. Maybe you ought to call it. Nah, I'm good, man. Thank you, though. I consider it. I'm usually not in bed. I've been going to bed here lately earlier, but you know, I'm usually I don't like going to bed too early because then I get up way too early and then I get tired way too early. I've got way too much stuff to do after I get off work. So God bless you, Mandy. Mr. B has those long hours. Yeah, she works. She gets up every morning at 3:45 a.m. and she has to open the store at 5, and she usually don't get back home until at least 4:30, 5 p.m., something like that. She's a hard working woman. Yeah, I didn't think about Ghost Mojo Man. He's awesome at canning too. Hey, Martha Darrow, good to see you. Don't eat the bag, bro. Yeah, I don't know why I said edible bag. I think that was a typo. Yeah, Ghost does know a lot about canning. Prepared for, is that just an ordinary air powered rifle? I was thinking about one of those for small game. Um, Mine is a Ruger. I wish I could just show it, honestly, but I'm sure the powers that be would shut me down immediately, even though it is an air rifle. But I mean, like you can get a little bitty pellet gun like Daisy or something, and now some of those, like I had a pump up Daisy pellet gun. If you pump it up 20, 25 times, I mean, it'd kill a squirrel, and it's considerably cheaper than this Ruger. But the Ruger, you just break the barrel down, put your pellet in, pop it up, and you're good to go. I mean, there's no pumping. You know, it's a pretty bad little gun. Right, Zane. I didn't notice they were Ziploc, honey. I just saw Mylar and I kind of got excited, and then I was just reading the whole description and seeing they were Ziploc type. So I apologize. My husband fights me all the way. That's got to be tough, Martha. I thank God me and Mandy are on the same page. Um, and Flo grown, you're right. Prepping together, praying together, keeping each other close as a team is the way it's supposed to be. They have almost destroyed the family unit, but we can do our best to change that together. You're absolutely right, man. Absolutely right. Man, I'd be lost without Mandy. I ain't even going to pretend. I would be so lost. Independent Marine. If Uncle Joe keeps handing out that funny money, we'll have privacy fence and water set up in no time. Absolutely. You know, me and Mandy have talked about that. It's like, this money, they're just going to keep making this money to, just out of nowhere. So we might as well take advantage of it. You know, we got, I mean, all of our cars are paid off. We've been very blessed with that. So, I mean, the only thing we have is our house payment, and there's no possible way we can get that paid off quickly. I mean, it's impossible. We just owe too much on it. Right now, we're setting it. I'm probably shooting low, but I'm thinking around 76,000. So, I mean, there's no feasible way of getting that paid for quickly. But, um, so that's why we've been, the stimulus money, every bit of it that I've got, even when, Trump was sending it out. Every bit of it went into putting right back into our home to benefit us. There's stuff I would love to went out. I would love to went out and got an AR. I wanted an AR so bad, um, but I just the ammo is getting so hard to find. And even this last stimulus check, I could have, but then I would have been like everybody else trying to find ammo for it. So there wasn't really a point. But but yeah, that's what we've been doing with ours. Just sinking it right back into the homestead. I call it homestead, farm life, whatever here. I mean, clearly we have a little less than an acre of land, but as far as homestead goes, we're trying to get as close to it as we can. brick barrel air rifle, spring powered or gas ram will do. Game Crossman, several good ones out there. There are. You can still get those at Walmart all day long. Those you can find at our local Walmart. I mean, in the nice root. They say they even sell the Rugers there, and they go up to around $300. But I mean, for the amount of ammo that you can get for them right now, it's a good investment. I mean, they were saying, I forget who said it now, East Kentucky maybe. I can't remember, but they're excellent for small game. You can't beat it. Like, well, this is for the other one. This ain't for my 22. But anyway, you can get this can right here, 400 pellets for $4. I mean, you can't beat that. And I do keep weird things on my desk. But I mean, for small game and stuff, you just can't beat it. There's no sense in wasting your shotgun shells or your 22, shells on squirrels and rabbits when you can easily get them with a pellet gun. I produce like 800 pounds of dressed rabbit a year. Wow. Man, I didn't realize that you could get that much out of rabbits in a year. I mean, I've never looked into it that hard. You'll definitely be my go-to person, Five. when I do start getting rabbits in here, you'll be my go-to. B&B, good night, dear ones. Good night, B&B. God bless you guys and stay safe. And take care. A friend has an 80s vintage Browning BL-22. Only 20 rounds run through it for sale for $400. Is that a good buy? I wasn't ignoring your question. I was just seeing if Kentucky saw it. Okay, there it is. 400 seems too pricey. That would go a lot further going another route. Yeah, like East Kentucky just said, he just picked up one for 120 something at Walmart. I mean, you could buy 2 or 3 almost for that price and a bunch of rounds. Crossman pump up will kill most small games using the pellets. Yep. Thank you, Papa, for welcoming me. Oh, no problem, Martha. You're always welcome here. I do that a lot too, Klingon. I don't wear the sleep mask, but listening, I put my headphones on and I listen to thunderstorms, rainstorms, stuff like that. It helps a lot with, I don't know what you guys are talking about, but it helps me a lot just to calm down and just chill out from the day. I just saved over $250 a month rolling my own cigarettes, bought the tobacco tubes and machine. Absolutely, Zane. You know what's even cheaper? Don't do it. I'm just picking on you. I get it. I know. I'm still addicted to the nicotine pouches, so I'm not nicotine free yet, but they are considerably cheaper than smoking. Martha, that's hard. He took the vaccine, and I know I may lose him, but he does not believe me. Some people, I mean, especially like, if he's your spouse, and I mean, nobody's going to get through to him. If he won't listen to you, he's not going to listen to anybody. But you've done everything you can to pop a prepper. If you need an AR-15 ammo, I know some places that I use that are cheaper than others. Well, I appreciate that, Joe. I ain't got the money to buy an AR now. Maybe if Creepy Joe slides us out one more stimulus, I might go get one. Maybe. It depends on what I got going on here. That might be my money to get into my rabbits, and I just, man, there's so many decisions. That's just, pardon the expression, but, damn if you do, damn if you don't. I know you people, I don't mean you people, but I know y'all have heard that expression, and it's so true, especially this time, these days. It's like, six of one, half dozen of the other. Do you just keep sinking more money into making your home and your property self-reliant? Or do you sink the money in to be able to protect yourself better? Do you kind of 50-50 it, and then have stuff half done? It's so hard. $77, you can buy a good chunk of property around here, Papa. Man, I'd love, love, love to live down there. Would love it. Hey, Bob William, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Yeah, I saw that, Chris. They stole it right out of his truck. Tell Mandy my daughter got like $200 worth of toilet paper and other items for about $30. She's a queen, or she's a coupon queen. I will be sure to let her know. She's already went to bed for the night. Well, good night, Meow Vicious. Thank you for being here, and God bless you too. And take care of yourself, and thank you so much for being here. Most important part about air rifle is the low amount of noise. Absolutely. Absolutely. No need in half doing anything. That is a waste, in my opinion. Water, food, shelter, medicine, and self defense. Everything else is gravy. And that's where I'm at with it, Appalachian. I hate doing, half and half, and I haven't been, but it gets to the point. That's what I'm saying is, you have to make that choice. Do I, add more like rabbits? That's another source of meat, another source of, fertilizer, another, do I do that, or do I buy another gun? Or do I, buy another greenhouse? Do I, it's like there's so many questions, that there's really no right answer for. It's just you gotta kind of figure out where you're at, where you like when it comes like 12 gauge, I'm set on that. Whether it be buckshot, slug, I'm good on 12 gauge. 22 rifle, I got mountains of that. My carbine, I could really use some more, and my 9, I could really use some more. But it is what it is. Papa Prepper, they are easy to build if you ever need help. Not an expert in those, but I'll do what I can to help you keep your keep your gear running. It's not for everyone. An AR-15 is to be good with your tool. But I'll do what I can to help you keep your gear running. It's not for everyone. Okay, I misread that. I was like, what? Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Self-reliance is useless if you don't have the means to protect yourself. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I agree completely. But what good is protecting yourself if you're not self-reliant? It goes both ways. In my personal opinion, if you're not gonna have the resources to because you can stock or stack as we can prep all we want, but I mean, if everything comes to a screeching halt, your preps are going to run out, eventually, and you're going to have other sources of meat, and and at that point, everybody's going to be hunting. So, I mean, you just gotta find a happy, not happy, but you just have to find a median and just build on both. That's, I mean, in my opinion, my personal, that's kind of where I'm at with them. My hobby is guns, so I have some nicer ones. If I wasn't a handgun and rifle of any kind, probably enough. I'm a gun addict, so I can always come up with an excuse for another one, but realistically, you can only use one at a time. At the, at the camp 18, at the camp 18, I 12 gauge on my left, Ruger 9 on my right, K bar above pillow. Absolutely. I love my K bar. I love knives. Well, guys, it's getting pretty close to 11. Does anybody have any prayer requests or anything for this upcoming week? I know there's been a couple already, but um, and you don't have to say what it is. If there is any, just let it be known that you need some prayer, and I will gladly add you to the list. Oh yeah, absolutely, Appalachian Prepper. They're going for that already. They're going to do whatever they can to stop any kind of small farms from happening. You got it, Loretta. Absolutely, Martha. Chris, my daughter Rachel. You're right. 5, just pray. You're absolutely right, sir. And Carrie Lunsford, thank you again for that super chat. I really appreciate that. I really do. You have no idea what that meant to me. You're absolutely right, Zane. This world does need prayer. And I just, there's so many people that's turned their back on God. You know, just I don't know. I know that there was a time me and God we didn't see eye to eye. And it just took one day, one happening, one circumstance that set me completely straight. You know, and I've never looked back. I love God. I know He loves me. I don't care who knows I love God. You know, and I know there's people in here that have problems. With the Lord and where is He at? Why has He let this stuff happen? And I get it. I was that guy, but but there's also a lot of things that I thank God now that He didn't answer for me that I prayed about, you know, long ago. That if He would have answered those prayers, mm, there's a reason He don't. I'm telling you. Good night, Mojo, man. I appreciate you being here, brother. Love you too, man. Good night, Bob William. God bless you too, and thank you for being here. Always pray for our nation as a whole. You're absolutely right, Jeep Girl. Pray that people will see the need for God to be restored to this nation. Remember Cat Lady, not seen her since she rushed out last night after a horse. She's just been on my heart. Works so hard. Yes, she does. You're absolutely right, RSD. There's something going to kill the spelling here in Deuteronomy that says not to eat an animal you didn't slaughter. It's not clean, and yet look what they're trying to pass. Absolutely, Zane. They want us to eat bugs. That's the part of their great plan, is bug meat. And it's like, oh, Lord. Ugh. And just, no, absolutely not. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this guys. I've got my prayer request wrote down here, and I've still got to do a premiere for tomorrow morning, which I might just have to get up in the morning to do that. So, but to everyone in here, thank you all for always showing up, for always being here. You guys. Just being here means so much to me and Mandy. We look so forward to every time we get to go live with you guys. And it don't matter what we talk about. It's always a good time. And, Sundays is my favorite. I love hearing people talk about the Lord. I love it. So, and me and RSD are starting our own little Bible study, reading. We'll be reading out loud to each other and stuff like that. So, Joe Morgan, you have a great night too, brother. And thank you for being here, man. Papa Prepper, you and Mandy have a look at my faith video and let me know what y'all think. I sure will, Jim. I sure will. I probably won't be tonight because I'm getting ready to head to bed. I can't decide if I'm going to try to do my premiere tonight or wait till morning. Yep, lost my train of thought. But you take care too, Independent. Thank you for being here, man. Prayer for my 23-year-old son, Devin. You got it, Carrie. Okay. Papa, look at Cardi's. What? Carries. Oh, I did. I got it, Loretta. Thank you. Good looking out. She's on it. Okay, guys. Until tomorrow morning, I don't know if I'll be in the premiere or not because, like I said, we're doing a Bible study in the morning. So, but if we're not doing that at that time, I will try to catch you guys. At least pop in to say hi. But until next time, guys. God bless y'all. We love each and every one of you guys. Stay safe. Be good. Papa Prepper out.